everyone, welcome back. I'm VirtuaLee and this is Visual Novel Sunday. We are doing a series called Roommates. It's a visual novel you guys can find on Steam if you really like it. I will be doing all of the voice acting for it for the remainder of the story. And I just wanted to remind you where we're at. We are actually working on the main character, Anne. And we are aiming to woo Max, who's one of the cutie patooties in the game. This is Max right here. We do have 15 points out of 100 with him. The only person we've lost points with is Dominic. We had 5 and we lost him last round because we sided with Isabella, and so we gained the 5 points with her. So everyone has about 5 points except Dominic, and then we have 15 with our boy Max. And yeah, that's what we've done so far. A lot has happened, so we're going to just get cracking with this week's worth of events. One of the best parts of living on campus like this is being able to come back for lunch. It's nice to just make my own food once in a while. I've got my mind on a nice sandwich as I enter the Latin house. Welcome home. Have you decided to cast away the glasses of the day? Huh? What? Rakesh, what are you doing? Rakesh is standing in a common area completely covered in paint. He doesn't look like he's wearing a shirt. What? This? Oh, I think I finally found the ultimate paintbrush. Come, see my room. The idea struck me and I had to try it. Is your room the only place you've tried it? Oh yes, I thought my walls would be the best place to try it. Is that paint safe to be on skin? Well, paint can cover many things. Why not the body? Aren't, some paints toxic to skin? Oh, I should probably clean off. Could you? Never mind. Rakesh takes off stairs with a slightly worried look on his face. Let's play the event. I suppose it wouldn't be very nice of me to just leave now. Hang on, Rakesh, I'll help you clean up. Oh, I could not ask that of you, Anne. It wouldn't be proper. It's fine, Rakesh. We're just friends, I mean. Wait, you don't have to get naked, do you? I don't think... I finally catch up to Rakesh in the bathroom sitting in the shower stall. No. I had on shirts the whole time. I think they will have to be thrown out now. Well, that's definitely true. Come on, start the water and we'll get this cleaned up. Rakesh turns on the water while I go looking for something to help him scrub. Luckily, it looks like Sally left her loofah sponge in there. The water does not seem to be taking off the paint. Here, try using this loofah to scrub. Rakesh begins scrubbing at his arm, but it's not really doing much good. What kind of paint did you use? Rakesh shrugs while trying to get the paint off. The gun is still in my room if you wish to see. I make my way over to Rakesh's room. There are splashes of paint on the wall. I suppose they are from Rakesh's chest. Honestly, I'm trying not to think about it too much. I wonder how often he repaints his room. Probably all the time. I spot the open paint buckets next to his bed. Picking them up, I read over the labels. It looks like this is oil-based paint. I guess it doesn't come off very easily. You probably shouldn't have put this on your body, Rakesh. It made beautiful pictures, though, did it not? Well, that's a little besides the point. Hang on, let me see if I can find a solution. I hear the water turning off as I go to my room to hook up my laptop. After a few minutes of searching, I shut down my laptop and head for the kitchen. Okay. I think I found something on the internet. This is going to be a bit weird. Whatever it takes, I suppose. I come back up to the bathroom carrying the house's jumbo jar of mayonnaise. What is that for? Well, according to the few sites I found, this should help. Help me rub this onto the covered spots. I hope it works. Me too. Together we start covering Rakesh in mayonnaise. The smell is kind of terrible. You've got to start thinking about this sort of thing. At least use water-soluble paints. It is hard to consider such things when the muse strikes. I simply must create. You saw my work. What do you think? Praise his work. Okay, okay, I admit it. Your room is very pretty, Rakesh. Ah, I knew that you would see its beauty, and my muse may lead me astray, but the results are always wonderful. Rakesh is smiling from ear to ear as we continue to slather mayonnaise all over his paint covered skin. Again, I'm trying not to think about it. I appreciate your help, my friend. Of course, Rakesh. That is what friends are for, right? Okay, you start rubbing that in well. We'll try rinsing you off in a few minutes. Yes, okay. Rakesh starts really rubbing at the mayonnaise covering his chest while I continue to put it on his back. What the hell? I never get invited to any of the fun parties. Isabella, what are you doing here? It's not what it looks like. Oh my god, I'm going to die of embarrassment. I'm just going to melt through the bathroom tile and die. Oh, please don't step on my account if you want to slather German meat in sauce. Be my guest. I couldn't say that in character, sorry. Mun meat? Isabella, it's not like that. It means she wants to just eat you right up, Rakesh. Oh, I don't think you should do that at all, Ann. You too, Rakesh? I don't think I've ever blushed this hard. I cover my face with my hands, slapping my cheeks with the mayonnaise I'd just been spreading on Rakesh. See? She can't wait to get a taste. Isabella is laughing her butt off. She's practically falling over. Even Rakesh is chuckling. I'm too busy being mortified. Don't worry. I'm just teasing, Ann. Jukies have fun in here. I just came back for a book. Rakesh turns the shower back on and starts rinsing off the mayonnaise. At least the plan worked. The paint begins sloughing off with a creamy condiment. I don't know if I'm ever going to live this down, though. A half hour later, Rakesh is cleaned up and moisturizing, and I'm back out the door. All right, it's Thursday. Let's see what happens. Just another day as I head out of the door for classes. Oh, good morning, Nan. Sally, good morning. On your way to class as well? Looks like Sally left just before I did. I jog a bit to catch up with her as we make our way towards campus. Actually, I've got to get down to the farm and garden. My boss wants me to get some serious weeding done, and I don't want to be there all day. Oh yeah? You work there, don't you? How'd you land that job? My dad runs a vegetable farm. It seemed like a pretty natural way to make some money, aside from my scholarships. I actually started there over the summer. Helped me make some moving and money. That does make a lot of sense. How hard is the job to do? It sounds like a lot of fun. Well, it's a pretty active job. There's a lot of running around or hard labor to be done. I've got a day of weeding ahead of me, for instance, and that's not easy at all. Get used to running around and keeping yourself in shape can teach you how to garden properly, but if you don't have the stamina to keep up, you'll never get a job down there. Well, I can certainly try to be active. There you go. It might not seem related, but the football team needs a water person. It'll definitely get you up on your feet keeping up with those guys. And the thing is, our farm doesn't have a good automatic irrigation system, so you'll probably find yourself running around the farm watering the plants like you would the football players. That sounds like a lot of fun. I may look into it. You definitely should. We've almost made it to the main building. I'm just about to ask where Sally and I will split up, and I notice that we're actually right in front of the campus cafe. Speaking of work, isn't this where Isabella works? We both look inside the window to see Isabella shuffling around the relatively busy cafe, one plate in her hand. Just as we're looking in, though, she looks out. As soon as she spots us, she beams and waves us over with her free hand. Sally waves back and starts to walk towards the door. Isabella walks the plate over and puts it down in front of a large man in a jersey. Looks like Chad is here, too. What a coincidence when we're just talking about the football team. Hey, Ann, you coming? Sally's already at the door, looking back at me. I look at my watch quickly. I might have time to make it to class if I keep the conversation short. I don't know if I want to risk it, though. I'm going to play the event. No, I came here to make friends, and that's what I'm going to do. I'm coming. Morning, Isabella. Morning, ladies. Have a seat. I'll be with you in a second. Okay, thank you. There are enough people here that one of the only tables available is over next to Chad. We take a seat and Sally leans over to introduce herself. Hi there. You must be Chad.
Yeah, that's me. And who are you two pretty ladies?
We're Isabella's roommates. I'm Sally. And Chad's looking us over like he's trying to memorize us for a test later. I quickly look over at the menu board, wondering if there's anything good to eat.
Pleasure to meet you. Isabella's mentioned you guys.
Sally nods happily and then sits down facing me. She suddenly points at Chad and then rolls her eyes. I can't help but giggle a little. Let me get you some breakfast or something, Anne. We haven't had much chance to hang out yet. Oh, that's okay. I had breakfast earlier. I'm not really hungry. What can I get for you girls? I'll have a soy latte. What about you, Anne? Can I get an Americano? Coming right up. Seriously, let me get you something. I saw your idea of breakfast, 1 cup of yogurt. What? Were you watching me? Maybe it's silly to be self-conscious about your eating habits, but there you go. Oh, please, I saw you eating on my way. Am I wrong? Well, no, not really. Still, it's enough for me in the morning. No way is that enough. You've got to keep your strength up. Are you on a diet or something? No, not really. I just like to watch what I'm eating, I guess. Trust me, you've got nothing to worry about, Anne. You're doing fine.
I'll second that. I've been checking you out and I'd say you're a grade A fine cut. You look damn good, girl.
I can't help but blush at the idea that this guy has been checking me out. Oh, is that so? If she's grade A, then what am I? Oh no, Isabella heard that. She puts our coffees down on our table. Oh, you're fine, Anne. It's this meathead who's in trouble. Chad is sitting there looking defiantly at Isabella, like he's done nothing wrong. Isabella looks like she's going to flay him alive. Sally looks like she wants nothing to do with this. Chad does deserve some trouble. He's been acting creepy since we got in. Then again, I don't want Isabella to get in trouble for yelling at customers, even if the customer is her boyfriend. Maybe I should change the subject so they don't argue, or maybe I should do the yelling so she doesn't have to. Let me scold Chad. Oh, that raises my relationship with Sally? Yes, I need to be more assertive. Thank you, Isabella. And Chad, please keep your lewd comments to yourself. You have a lovely girlfriend, and I don't think it's right for you to go hitting on another woman while you have her. I wonder why this doesn't give us points with Isabella, though. It's not appreciated and it's not acceptable. Think of Isabella's feelings sometime. Do you think she appreciates your lascivious approaches to other women? I very highly doubt it. Just keep your thoughts to yourself next time and don't butt into a conversation that doesn't include you. All 3 of the others are totally quiet after I stop. Suddenly, Isabella bursts out laughing. Chad smirks like he's won a victory, and Sally politely turns away. Whoa, slow down there. Look who's breaking out of her shell all of a sudden. I was just joking with him, man. It's okay. He likes to flirt, so what? So do I. I know the lummox would never think of actually betraying me. Would you? Isabella's pretty good at staring daggers at a guy.
No, sweet cheeks. Never.
Seeing Chad sweating a little makes me feel slightly better about making a fool of myself. I'm still blushing pretty hard. I pick up my coffee and get up out of my seat. Sally grabs hers and does the same. Thanks for the coffee, Isabella. I've got class soon, so I've got to go. Have a good day. Sorry, hon. You two have a good day, too. Thanks. Sally and I leave the cafe and start heading further towards the campus. I can't believe I made such an idiot of myself. Don't feel bad, Anne. That creep deserved to get yelled at. I don't know why Isabella puts up with it. Of course, what with her flirting all over the Latin house, I guess I'm not surprised. Still, it's nice to know I'm not the only girl in the house who appreciates a normal relationship. Not to mention being faithful to your partner. I guess I shouldn't judge their relationship. I suppose not. Whatever keeps them in harmony. But I kind of agree with you. Thanks, Anne. That's good to know. Hey, I gotta go that way, okay? Have a great day. We smile and wave goodbyes as we both make our way to our respective classes. This is our Saturday event. It's nice to get the place to myself once in a while. The house is quiet tonight. Dominic is at housing authority meeting that should take most of the night. Isabella's out with Chad. Rakesh wandered out of the door earlier in the evening wearing all black and holding a paint roller. I have no idea what he's up to and I don't think I want to know. Sally's at a sit-in on campus protesting some guy's illegal imprisonment. I didn't ask too many questions about him. Sally tends to rant. At any rate, the house is mine for the night. I've got a bit of studying to do, but once I'm done, it'll be nice to use the big communal TV to watch whatever I want. A nice, sappy movie or something. I grab a stack of the house's DVDs and look them over on my way to the kitchen. Grab a light snack for my study period and figure out what I want to watch. Oof. Whoa. Sorry, Anne. Didn't see you there. You okay? I can't believe I just ran into Max. Wait. Max. Isabella, Dominic, Rakesh, Sally. Oh my God. How could I forget about Max? Oh geez, I didn't know you were still here. Yeah. Hey. I thought I had the place to myself too. I guess it's just you and me then? Yeah. First I forget about Max, and then I run into him. Sheesh. I'm so embarrassed. I was going to study in my room for a bit, but then maybe we should hang out, eat dinner or something? This was just kind of a snack. I'd feel terrible if he thought I forgot about him. Sure. Sounds like fun. This is a little awkward. We didn't get off to the best start. Okay, see you back down here in an hour or so? Hopefully when we get back together it won't be so bad. Let's play it! I closed my last book. I could probably do more, but I don't really want to overtax myself. Sometimes too much studying can be just as bad as not enough. Besides, I should go see if Max is still interested in hanging out. Just as I'm thinking about him, he knocks on my door. Oh, hey, I was just studying. Look, if you've got more to do, I understand. I know your books are important to you. No, it's fine. I think I've done what I came for tonight. Thanks, though. No problem. Come on. Let's go see what we can put together in the kitchen. Together we head downstairs and into the kitchen. A little scrounging turns up a fairly decent meal with little muss or fuss. We sit down with our meals next to each other on the big couch in the common room. So how are your classes? Ugh, don't ask. Not great, huh? Is it really hard? No. Oh no, Max looks really put off. He must not be doing very well. Now I feel bad for asking. I've brought the mood down. It's no picnic, but I'll pull through. It's probably time for a subject change. Well, I'm sure you'll get through. Kind of weird to have the place to ourselves, huh? I know. I was hoping I could let my sexiness run free, but I guess I'll have to keep that in check. Well, I guess you should hold it in. What the hell was that? That line was terrible. And why would he try a line anyway? I don't know what he expected to happen. I guess he's just trying to break the ice. Maybe that means he's trying, or maybe it just means he's trying to get out of this. Should I let him off the hook? Maybe I can still salvage this. We watch the TV quietly for a while. There's nothing interesting on. We just watch it. Things aren't going to change if I don't do something. Ooh, ask Max to perform. Yay! 20 points with Max! I can't believe I'm doing this terribly. I mean, this isn't even a date or anything like one, and I'm still this awkward? No, I'm going to get over this. Max is in a band. He's got to love performing. I bet he'd love a chance to show off. Plus, I'd be lying if I said I wasn't a little interested in hearing his stuff. Oh, I actually haven't really heard any of your music. I mean, you're always tuning or working on some small part when I hear you practice. I'd love it if you could play me something more complete. Really? I don't play too much around the house. What with Dushanik around to spoil the fun. I don't mind getting a little loud for you, though, if that's what you'd like. Oh, even better. Do an unplugged version. I used to love those shows where the musicians would get up and do their greatest hits without electricity. You can really see where the song comes from. Yeah, I can do that. Wait here. I'll grab my acoustic. This was definitely the right choice. He took off like a shot. You wanted to hear my stuff, right? It sounds a lot different when you get the whole gang together, but I think I can give you the gist. Yeah, definitely. Okay, let's see what to play first. Hey, since you asked, I'll play you something special. It's not finished yet. We have to figure out the final arrangements, but I like what I've got. It's the one I've been working on the last week or so. At any rate, Max is actually a really talented musician. His song is really sweet. When he finishes, I give him a round of applause. Thank you. Thank you. Encore! Max plays 3 or 4 more songs unplugged. He even changes some of the lyrics to mention me a time or two. When he's finally done, he puts his guitar back in its case. Thanks, Anne. Did you like what you heard? Definitely. You're really good. Well, yeah, I'm pretty damn good. Just shows you have good taste. But more importantly, thanks for giving me a chance to show off. I don't get to do this type of thing very often. It was fun. I really enjoyed it too. Thank you for playing for me. Max places a hand on my shoulder, looking me in the eyes. He's gotten a lot more serious all of a sudden. No, really. You're a fun person. Not just because you let me play my music for you. Well, it's not. Max puts an arm around my shoulder. Ooh, they're getting closer. Sorry. Max puts an arm around my shoulder, giving me a sort of half hug as he holds me pretty closely. You're good by me, Anne. I can feel the heat rising in my cheeks, but it also feels pretty nice. I am sorry to have interrupted. Ah! Gah. Rakesh is standing behind us. He's got spray paint covering his clothes. He also has what appears to be a stop sign sticking out of the back of his shirt, with one hand on the sign over the P. How long does super glue last? Anybody? You are not a real person, are you? Oh my gosh, Rakesh. Come on, let's get some nail polish remover. We spend the rest of the evening trying to figure out how this happened to Rakesh. Well, it may not have ended the ideal way, but I have to admit it felt pretty good. I think Max liked it too. When we've done everything we can for Rakesh, we head to bed. Max gives me a wink before closing his door, and I can't help but smile. I'm making some progress. No, this is week 4, so that was week 3. These are our stats. We're doing really, really good with Max. I'm so happy. And we got 5 more points with Rakesh and Sally. We're still busting it pretty bad with Dominic, but Isabella has at least 5 points as well. This crew is so much fun, and I hope you guys are enjoying it. You guys have a great week. Virtual hugs, and I'll see you next Virtual Novel Sunday. Ciao.